this. And Ron Ragone actually brought it to me and said, I read this, and all I could think of was you. So I think it's, and she was really an activist. She did a lot of firsts. She wrote about a lot of things that were not very popular.
Yeah,
she was against the war,
right?
Right. She was
especially
against
that
the
time
war.
period, too, of the 50s.
Yeah, and so she was really a dynamic individual, really stood up for what she believed in, and so I really identify with her. I really do, other than she liked Chanel No. 5. And
I love Chanel No. 5.
Do you? That's what she said. Men loved it. She visited Vietnam.
Lisa Guscott from Arlo's wears it on. I was like, oh, please do not come in here.
Right. She went to Vietnam. Nobody really knew this about her. For 2 weeks, 13 hours a day, she visited every hospital, every young man.
Wow.
And she came home and she made 2,500 phone calls to their mothers, anybody that... And she said she never wrote about it because she didn't feel right about it. She put a lot of kids through school that nobody knew about, that she did it under the radar. And so she was an amazing woman for her time. She really was.
Now, some guys out there might think, well, this is about a woman, and why would it be a good play for a guy to go see?
Well, I'm just kind of curious to know how many guys wrote in to Anne.
But a guy wrote the play, too. That's interesting.
Correct. I think it's, yes, it's focused around a woman, but what a great time to bring your wife, your girlfriend out, because I think guys will find a lot of the advice very humorous.
Right.
Because, yes, it might go towards women, but some of the guys will kind of laugh at some of the jokes.
Absolutely. More than half of her letters were from men. More than half. And so that was very surprising, too, because I really thought it would be female-dominated, but men wrote to her just as much.
Well, and who better to find out? I mean, we don't know the question. We have these questions about women.
Right.
Well, here's a woman who's going to give us the straight scoop.
Right.
Wonderful idea. Let's also talk about what is going to be in the future. Now, you're going to do 2 plays a year, you say.
Correct.
You already did one back in December, so that was last year.
That was a Sandpoint on stage production. This year we have The Lady with All the Answers, and then we're bringing back It's a Wonderful Life in December, and we're going to do that again. I'm going to hope to have all the original, or as much as the original cast coming back, and if we don't have the full cast, because there was over, I think, 30 people, we'll double up on some more lines. We hope to do that. Next year in October, we're going to be doing War of the Worlds in that same radio-style presentation. And then the first of the year, we're hoping to establish a one-act play festival so we can get some original one-act plays. And hopefully, Friday and then a Saturday, maybe during the day, we can encourage some kids to put some stuff together. And then in the evening, so that's what we're planning on doing, and we've had some other people approach us about ideas that we have to sit down and look at and not double book with Sandpoint on stage.
Well, everybody, the play is The Lady with All the Answers by David Rambo, directed by Deborah McShane, and it's produced by Sotheby Productions. It's going to be showing April 6th, 7th, 13th, 14th at the Little Canada Theater. Doors open at 7 p.m. The show starts at 7:30, and the tickets are $12 for adults and $10 for seniors. You can get tickets at Pedro's, Eves, Leaves, Ike Hearts, and online through your website, through Sotheby Productions.
And there's a link to brown paper tickets. Also, if you're listening at Bonners, you can go online right now.
Okay, and also showing at Bonners, April 15th at the Pearl Theater. The doors open at 3:30, show at 4, and the tickets are $10 for adults, $8 for seniors, and tickets are available at the door. Well, thank you very much, both of you, coming on the show. Break a leg.
Oh, thank you very much, Gary.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks, everybody.